you're wearing it stacked.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I actually have been wearing the earrings nonstop. I sleep in them, I shower, everything. They're super comfortable and they go with all of my other Maya Brenner pieces. I have a lot of piercings, as you can see, that I did in high school. I still have them. But I just love how versatile they are. I mean, they would look so good just on their own. And I also just love them stacked with all of my other like ear party things going on.
Maya, should we talk about the inspiration behind the collection and why the arrow?
Sure. The obvious one is the On the Mark. And I feel like that was such an iconic piece for Stella and Dot. It was always a bestseller for my own line. And it just made so much sense to do it for Stella and Dot, but in the gold vermeil and the silver so that it could be like a much more affordable version. And it just got out there, everybody really got it, and it was so easy to wear and layer with like all the other chunkier Stella and Dot pieces at the time. And my heart is always with Stella and Dot. It's such a special place in my heart because like I feel like I was like on the ground when it first started, like when it was Lex Jules and I was sleeping on Jessica's couch and we were making kits for people to make. It just felt like so grassroots and like so organic, and we were all so passionate about this company, and I like believed in Jessica. And I think that looking back at the On the Mark and then looking back at like what we've all been through the last 2+ years and what the world has been through, it just really felt like the right time to do something that was inspirational and meaningful. And so, of course, the arrow, not only because it was sort of like a very popular piece that I did with Stella and Dot, but it also just has so much other meaning. The pulling back and going backwards and feeling like you're never going to propel forward again and like you're stuck. And it just felt like such the right piece at the right time.
I also love that it's like a curved arrow, so it's like your path may not be straight. You may have to go like this to get where you need to go, and I feel like that resonates with me as well.
Exactly, and there was some sort of idea in my head that like we can't mess with On the Mark, like it's just too perfect the way that it was, and like the idea of like, oh, should we just release it exactly the way that it was because it's so good, but it didn't really feel right, just, having it be exactly the same. So coming up, like you said, with something that still has that like amazing, simple, organic design that you can wear with everything, but updating it a little bit, adding the pave, which we never had before. It just made so much sense with how like beautiful it looked, and I'm so happy with how it turned out.
Me too. Do you want to talk about some of the pieces, like in just some like I'll hold them up, or
sure. I can see with my terrible eyes. That's it. I don't exactly know like the exact names that you guys are calling that, but did you give it like an actual name, or is it just called the arrow?
Oh, Maya Brenner. Casey knows the exact marketing name.
Okay.
And maybe Brittany too.
Yeah, it's kind of long, but it's MB times SD On the Mark necklace. So
all right,
it's
so
kind of a nod to the original.
I like that. I think that it is On the Mark. It's the updated, 2022 version of it. We kind of went round and round about should we do pave, should we not? We went round and round with like the exact size. We also made it so that, once again, it's versatile and you could wear it with the pave facing forward or just the gold or the silver facing forward. I love that. We did the same with the earrings. I think it's just so smart because, sometimes you're in the mood for more sparkle than others. I'm always in the mood for sparkle, by the way.
And you get a really beautiful, just a beautiful huggy. Again, brass casting, real mills of gold plating. And then you get this beautiful little arrowhead, which I really love, this little stud too, if you don't want to layer it.
Yeah, I feel like the possibilities are endless. I don't know if you count like how many possibilities you could actually do. I don't know. It's probably like 26 or something.
But if you're wild, I would buy both and mix platings.
Yeah.
That's where my mind goes. Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is the year of like, it's not about or, it's and.
Yeah. Which, perfect segue to yeah, I'm wearing it, obviously. I love this one. I feel like you said, there's just no rules anymore. We get so many questions like, well, I have a platinum wedding band and engagement ring, but I really want to wear a gold bracelet. Is that okay? Absolutely. And this necklace is testament to that. The 3 mixed metals look so gorgeous together and so rich. We also went back and forth on this a few times. If you remember, Tafiq, we were like size and thickness. We wanted to get that just right, delicate enough, but, delicate but makes a statement kind of look. And I feel like this really nailed it.
Yeah, and I love the clean metal side too, without the CZ.
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful.
Yeah. Once again, amazing that, there's no real front or back, and which is such amazing craftsmanship that you can do that and have it look equally beautiful on both sides. This necklace, you could just wear it with anything. So all of your silver, all of your gold, all of your rose gold, and also just so many different lengths. I've always really loved and appreciated that about Stella Dot, just how versatile and size inclusive everything is. It's really incredible. I love it.
I want you, queen of fine, queen of delicate, talk about your favorite piece.
I know, it's crazy, right? Who
would have funked it? I know.
Yeah. This literally just popped into my brain. It was something that I felt was missing from my own personal jewelry wardrobe. And if anybody knows me through the years, that's literally how I design things. It's so selfish, but I feel like if I am responding to something or if I am missing something from my jewelry wardrobe, then lots of people must. And so this piece, it was, obviously it has the arrowhead, woven together in just the most beautiful gold chain. I also really thought about the chevron that was so iconic with Stella and Dot. We did a lot with chevron in the early days. Chevron is just so classic. I looked at a lot of chevron, I looked at a lot of herringbone, and just kind of really thought about what would translate beautifully, onto a chain. We also had, a few iterations of this in size. But just the movement of this, it's
hard to explain. It's almost like the minute it's on you, it's on your hand, you're like, wow. It just feels luxe jewels.
Yeah.
There you go.
We also, went back and forth a few times on what this chain, and we sampled it with a few different ones.
Yeah.
But once we put the snake on, it was It was no contest.
And if you look really closely, Maya was adamant about that. It was a snake herringbone. So it's also got a herringbone chevron within the snake chain, which I love, 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 love.
I mean, it's, yeah, and it feels so good on. It feels so, like, rich, and, like, I could be, like, on a yacht in the Mediterranean with this, which, like, you know, we all wish that we were.
Sipping champagne. Let's dream together, because
know.
it's the necklace that takes you away. I also just love how we finished it too. Even in the back, it's got the arrowheads.
I mean, the details, and, you know, a lot of you guys, like, don't know. I mean, I didn't make any of this stuff. I literally just had it in my brain, and I sketched it, and I have the sketches, and we'll sort of be like sneak peeking some of those on social media and releasing those. But I mean, to have something in your head, sketch it on a piece of paper, email it to Stella and Dot, and have them come back with like the exact thing that you imagined. I was blown away by the craftsmanship and the attention to detail and the work. It was such a fun and easy process this time around.
I feel like you're also so articulate. I say this because we're specific as designers, and you were so easy to work with because you knew exactly what you wanted. You know exactly who you are, what you wanted to bring to all, to the ambassadors in our community. And I felt that from you, and it was like almost like we were like, it was really weird when two creative people connect. It's almost like we start finishing each other's sentences. And
Yeah.
I felt that from you from day one.
Yeah, and we had never met, and we had never worked together. And I mean, we've still only communicated on Zoom, but I felt the same way. I felt like you got exactly what I wanted and what I was going for, and you heard me, and you made it happen. Yeah. And it was great.
Well, we have a wonderful team here that makes all this happen for everyone. I also what I love about this is it's not too bold. It's a mid-size, and Casey and I always talk about that we need that like mid-size in the collection. And I think it really, really does that.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. And I also feel like you could so wear this with a white t-shirt and jeans, and it just like instantly pops that outfit and elevates it. And I could also see like wearing this out with like a flashy dress to, all the parties that we're going to start going to again. And that's Stella and Dot to me, just really versatile.
You want to talk about the bracelet a bit?
Oh, yeah. The other one that I haven't taken off.
I love it on your arm party.
I know. And this is what's like crazy about it is that it's chunky, but it like goes so well with all of my delicate stuff. And I love the mix of chunky and delicate. It's just, I love it. Yeah. And I mean, can we talk about the closure?
Yes, let's talk about the closure. Did you see?
See
the little S&D X Maya Brenner?
Oh my gosh!
Isn't that so cute? Is that not major with a CZ right there?
That's incredible because this is a sample and I don't have that on this.
Oh, we talked about it and we were able to catch it for production. So
that's incredible.
Yeah.
This is the closure of my dreams. It's what we call it when we were making it, satisfying.
It's satisfying.
It's so satisfying, like the slide, and it's also like tight enough to feel like it's on there really well. Yeah. Super adjustable.
This is all metal, so this is a beautiful like metal link, just really, really tight, and then it has the slider as well. It's all metal. It feels really, really luxurious, really. And I love that this adds a little bit of like sportif, like a little bit of toughness to your arm party.
Exactly.
Almost does what a watch chain does.
Yeah. And, again, we talked about this closure and we had a chain on there that was adjustable and it just didn't feel as special. This whole hang down for technical terms. It just, I think it adds so much to the whole look. And again, just like super rich and luxe and feels really comfortable and really good on the wrist.
I love it. And all these